My first we ran out of metal! Woo! Let's go! Hey, what's up guys? Valentin here. So as you can see by the title of the video, Felwinter's Light just gave me my first ever re-ran out of metal. Is it because of the gun? Probably not. I think it was because I was in a lobby with not so skilled player. But still, you know, first re-ran, let's do it. I'm taking this time also to make a review on the gun, give you guys my thoughts about it and personal preferences. The perks on it are amazing. I mean, we have full choke, accurize, quick draw, or slide shot, opening shot, or roll weapon. You can be, it's like your dream shotgun. Like, you don't have a snapshot, which is a bummer for some people, but it has a range masterwork. It has a shot package, aggressive frame shotgun modified to have more uniform pellet sprayed. Okay, that makes it so that it's super consistent, because the pellet sprayed on shotgun are RNG based, so sometimes you're gonna kill people from 8 meters, sometimes you're not gonna kill people from 5 meters. Like, it can be super random. Sometimes you can be point blank and not killing them. With that gun, you know what you're getting yourself into. You know if you get into a certain range, you're gonna get the kill. So that's that. And it's an accessible shotgun for everybody. And it's no coincidence that they are releasing this shotgun at the same time as they're announcing weapons and settings. So weapon retirement. For those who don't know, there was a TWAB a week ago saying that basically the guns are not going to be able to keep being there for high level activity for a long time. So whether it's Grandmaster Nightfall, raids, Trials of Osiris, Iron Banner, the endgame PvP and PvE activity, your guns are gonna cap to a certain level starting season 12, I think they said. So starting year 4, that's where we're really gonna see that thing took place. So, you know, everybody farmed for a god roll mindbender, and now everybody has, and it was super annoying. The nightfall would last like maybe 15 minutes, maybe more sometimes, and you cannot cheese the boss because it just keeps coming and coming. So at least now everybody has access to a god roll shotgun, and that puts actually a competitive field. Like, there is no RNG involved. Here is the best shotgun in the game, and everybody can use it, right? I like my Mender better, but it's more like for preference. I think this gun is really ugly. Like, look at it. Like, it's like a giant bean. It's just an ugly gun, to be honest. And it sounds like a reskin of some blue weapons, and it sounds a little bit like Astral Horizon. So I'm not a big fan. I like unique shotgun. What's cool with the Mindbender or even the CQC is that they both have a very unique design, and they sound cool. Even though the sound of I think the sound of Parcel and Mindbender is the same. Not sure about that, but very similar. Anyway, talking about the shotgun, it's consistent, it's good. You can have quick draw or slide shot. I personally like quick draw. With it, if you pair it with any primary, you can switch to finish a kill really quickly. Quick draw gives you basically a lot of handling. It works as you're drawing your weapon, but also a little bit as you stow it. And it works also with getting some handling when you aim down sight. It helps you with that. So it's a really good shotgun. It takes a big chunk of your screen also. It takes a huge portion of your screen, which is something I'm not a big fan of. And yeah, there you go. I think this shotgun, you're gonna be able to use it for another year. Basically, they give everyone a god roll shotgun so that the weapons and setting topic is going to be easier to swallow. I think that's really the idea here. It's really smart on Bungie's part. And yeah. A little word on my thought about weapons and setting. I like it. I think it's cool. I like grinding for weapon. I think it's fun to grind for weapon. But I also know that I think it's cool to grind for weapon. But also because everybody's kind of freaking out, like, oh, I did so many forges to get these Tatara gaze. Like, if you haven't seen the Kamikek video where he's deleting all of his Tatara gaze, it's really funny.
With weapon retirement announced, I needed to find myself a new sniper rifle. My old daily driver was the Tatara Gaze. I got it back in Season 5, and I've grinded for the perfect version since then. I put over 4 weeks of non-stop gameplay into the Forge. And now, I have to replace it with the Trophy Hunter. This weapon came out in Season 9, so that means I have until Season 12 to get good with it. So that's my Tatara replacement. And since I don't need these anymore, well, I might as well start deleting them, because I can't use them in endgame PvE or PvP anymore. And that's where I want to show off how much I practice with the sniper rifle. So, 4 weeks of Forge grinding, out the window. Thank you for attending the Tatara funeral.
And actually, he didn't delete all of his Tatara Gaze. He kept one. I was in his stream, so he kept one and he deleted all of the others to make it like some, oh, he's losing all of his weapon, which was really smart. The thing is that, yes, they're gonna make us grind for pretty much the same shit. Like, let's be honest, maybe some new perks are gonna come to play that we don't think about. Like, for example, Vorpal Weapon is coming to be one of the greatest perk for PvE. Right? I'm starting to drive more and more in PvE. Oh, also check this out. Check this out, my dudes. I'm gonna make a video about that tomorrow. Yes, I made it, Conqueror Seal. It was really hard. Honestly, it was super hard. It was hard to find a good team. It was hard to do it, and I'm really proud. That's my only triumph. That's my only title I have, and it's just cool. I think it's cool, and it's I really like Master Nightfall. I think they are great and fun activity. They should be more rewarding. Okay, coming back to the shotgun and weapons and setting. Definitely, that's basically it. They give you, they're like, oh, your butt hurt because you're not gonna be able to use your mind bender. Here it is, the best mind bender thing. And yeah, I was saying they're gonna make us grind for pretty much the same weapon. Like, maybe they're gonna be another aggressive frame shotgun sniper if we talk about the Tatara Gaze of Kami, for example. That's gonna come out in a few seasons. But it's gonna be much more easier to grind. If you've seen how we acquire weapon now, it's a lot more easier. How many god roll this season? How many god roll of CQC do you have? Probably at least 4 or 5, right? And how many god rolls of Mindbender did you get in 2 years? Maybe 1 if you're lucky. So yeah, because of the bounty system of weapon where you can just keep grinding weapon again and again, and because of just doing activity, you earn good loot, good weapon. Like for the Dire Promise, I have like 3 good Dire Promise, 3 good roll. Some of them just by playing the game, some of them by turning in engram. And I have I've been farming also for the Seraph sidearm for PvE, and I still don't have the god roll, but it's a lot easier. Like I've farmed maybe like 20-30 weapon in about a week, you know, like it goes quick. So yeah, I don't mind if we have more, if it's easier to get loot. I don't mind if they get it retired. Actually, I have no weapon that I want to grind for right now, except that sidearm for PvE. But on PvP, I'm set. I have a god roll Dire, god roll Spare, god roll Beloved, god roll Shotgun. I don't use fusion, so I don't care. And I think it's cool that they emphasize on getting the exotic. They push the use of exotic, like hard light. Hard light was kind of a mistake, buffing it so much. But but like Suros is really good to use. Thorn is really good to use. Last Word is really good to use. Now they're gonna provide us with some good shotgun. We have a really good shotgun. We have the Lord of Wolves. Now it's not so great. We have chaperones, but definitely that thing, that Felwinter, is going to push the game in a more competitive environment where everybody will be geared up pretty much the same, and having god roll weapons is going to be easier, so everybody will be quite on an even playing field, and then it will be who's the best player. Then we have another problem with skill ceiling in Destiny 2. I'm getting shit on sometime in Rumble by people who have no idea what the fuck they're doing, but since they have a shotgun and I don't, they win. So yeah, that's another subject. Yeah, I'm talking about this rewind out of metal. That's basically my thought on the shotgun and the shotgun and weapon retirement and all that. I think it's very ugly. That's my biggest down. That's why I don't really want to use it, because I think it's ugly as fuck. I hope they're gonna bring an ornament or something. Maybe if you change the color, it will be better. Yeah, that's better. It's still like, it feels like it takes so much space on your. Oh, that's pretty. Let's go with this one. It takes so much space on your screen when you aim down inside that. Ugh, I don't like it. Talking about my loadout for the rerun out of metal, I was running middle tree gunslinger, you know, with the blade barrage. Blade barrage can be shit. This time it was really good. I ended up getting like 3 blade barrage. I don't know why. I got 3 of them quite quickly. I don't have much intellect. I guess because I was kind of slaying out and kept capping zone. So I just got a lot of super energy. On the hand cannon, I was working the 7 Seraph revolver. It's not a very good weapon, to be honest. What's great, I think the most viable gun, like the time of kill clip and all that, it's not because they have nerfed the effect of kill clip, and you get in lobbies with people your own skill, so you're not gonna stomp in noobs. You're gonna usually get on people your own level, so you're not gonna kill like 5 people in a row. Maybe you're gonna get 1 kill, maybe you're gonna need to pull back and come back. So yeah, I don't think kill clip is the way to go with this gun, definitely. But I do like time payload. Why? Because you double flinch them. You flinch them with your first hit you do, and then you flinch them again with the time payload. And you can that way fight snipers. You can fight auto rifle because they get flinched and they're missing their shot. Threat detector. There is not really a good perk pool on the first slot for this one. I have threat detector. I have others with like firmly planted. Others with other perk. At least threat detector, you can reload faster if enemies are near, but honestly, yeah, I think it's the least worst perk on this gun, and I have a handling masterwork, so I can switch to it quite quickly. Put a backup mag on it to just spam my shot. You just, with that, it's weird, it seems hard to get headshot. You just spam your shot, you poo 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 poo, and you end up getting some kills. I was in Felwinter, I didn't use my power. I was working, that's my, what the fuck? I still have that's my PvE loadout for the Grandmaster Nightfall. Then I had some recov, some resilience, some recov, a lot of recov. I'm at least trying to get to 3. The best will be to get to, I would say 5 or 6. 6 resilience would be the best, but it's hard to get it without the Powerful Friends mod, and I didn't play Season of Dawn, so I don't have it. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. Thank you for the support. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.